Attention to teams that are not playing right now. Please proceed to the command center to claim your food stubs. Again, to the teams that are not playing right now, you may proceed to the command center to get your food stubs. Thank you.
Okay, I'm back. And Mayhem with 0 lead, looking to add to it, moving down the field. And it is stopped, and I can't see the number. And for those who don't know, I am Jared from Cambodia.
Beijing Kuya Maynard, please proceed to the command center.
Back.
Beijing Kuya Maynard.
A lot of turnovers to start this one off. Inside out, and it floats beautifully to Geraldine for a 2-0 lead for Mayhem. Geraldine Lee. Sorry, I can't get you these names any quicker, going back and forth between the screen and my scribbled roster. I will do my best, but for now you know that Havoc is up 2-0. These are two parts of a new Singapore women's club. And yes, it is. A lot of other games going on right now. Actually, men's semis are in progress as well, and I will try to get you scores of other games going on. Okay, Andrea looks cross, looks down the line, is going to go round. Chenling to... just a bit too far, and it will go back to Mayhem.
Quick announcement to Team IKU. You may get your caps at the merchant booth. Again, to Team IKU.
Looks to bring us to a timeout. More games going on. I put in the request to get some scores. And yes, I'm alone. I know it's boring. Sorry, guys. Looking upfield, two handlers behind. Dump back. Looks straight up the middle of the field, ill-advised, picked off. And moved up, Mayhem threatening. And in it goes. Finish off by Yan Ling Tan. And bam! Number 4 puts in number 4 for Mayhem.
Again, to all teams that are not having any games right now, you may get your food stubs at the command center. Again, to all teams that are not playing right now, you may get your food stubs at the command center.
For the final semi. Yeah, first
This is it. So this is
yes. First second. Jonanda!
Oh, and taking on a run by block. Jolene Wong slow to get up after that block. Game like this, they all know each other well. No one wants to see anyone taken off like this ever. But these guys are all friends out here. Jolene being taken off. We hope she is all right. And in the meantime, moving nicely across the field, just out of the reach. Oops. Of 91. Who is 91? Ah, Janice Yun. Boy, my handwriting is horrible. Rampage picks up, looking to break into this lead. Huge grab. Huge grab. Slow to catch a breath. That is Selena Aguilar. After a big catch like that, maybe just a little bit too precise of a throw she was looking at. Old science of conservation of greatness at play today at Alabang Country Club. Beautiful around from Yan Lung Tan. Oh, but they will give it back. Gotta think both these teams are not happy. Whichever of these teams go through, this level of efficiency is not where they're going to want to be going into semifinals. A lot of the teams you'll find coming through the semifinals of this tournament, like a Huck, or I don't know who else is still alive, the Vicious Women, they will take advantage of turnovers like this. Will not give it to you back.
No strike.
All teams that are available and does not have games, your food stubs are available at the command center. Please claim it now. Thank you.
Roster is not complete. Anywho, this goes back to Mayhem on their own goal line. Ooh, got a big grab by Junio. And it was Yanling Tan 2 who caught that. Of course, that was Geraldine Lee with the grab. Mayhem goes up 5-0.
Beijing, Bing Bautista, man center please.
The guy who heard it, he clarified it didn't sound it. Oh, okay. The call had already been made.
And at 6-0, it is Iku selfie time over here on the sidelines. Oh, it's about time I had a friend come join me. The man, the myth.
Is this seat taken?
Ooh, you're loud. Okay.
Yeah, I am. What's up, Jared? What's happening?
Well, not a whole lot. We got a a split club matchup in the is having their way with the other. So Rampage actually just got on the board for their first point with Andrea 26, who's not on my roster. So maybe she wasn't really even there, so we might have to check if that score actually happened. But, anyway, Rampage on the board with their first. That was Andrea throwing to a mystery participant.
I'll go check that out. We've had to change a couple schedules. The men's final will be happening at 1:45 in the afternoon, and we've also encountered some technical difficulties which our great friends from OMG and PLDT Home Fiber were able to fix. We will be having no more delays with our live stream. They'll be crisp, there won't be any lags, and we will be showing the men's final at 1:45, followed by the mixed and women's final. Both games will be streamed. It's not, we do have a showcase field, but we will be making an offset showcase field so that you have the option of watching either the mixed or the women's final. If you have two laptops, you can watch it at the same time.
That is awesome. That's awesome. And those games will be available after, so you can't actually watch both finals, but only. Yeah,
if they will also be available after editing. We will be having it available for free on the PFDA channel on YouTube. So it's a win-win for everyone.
That is awesome. We got Mayhem looking to push the lead on the goal line. And they do. Sin Ying Tan goes to Yikin Tan.
Are they related?
I don't know. There's 6 Tans on the team.
You know what they say about Tans?
What? King Batista.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Sounds like more of a question that should go to Ruben Berg, Rules Guru, who is one of the game advisors for this game. And that. Hello? Okay. I can hear this one. I can see you turned mine on. Hello. Okay, I'm back. And that was Ping Batista. And he's gone, so I will just be pretending to talk. So, Ping. Rampage with the disc. Looking to do something about this 6-point lead. And Jelena moves it around to Danielle, to Andrea. Oh, did not put that out far enough. Mayhem with another turnover, takes it away one more time. And there it is for another score, extending the lead once again. Finished off by Yanling Tan. Big part of today's game. That'll take us to halftime at 8-1. 7-point lead for Mayhem over Rampage in this AOUGCC quarterfinal. Mayhem's Rachel Bowie's chatting with one of the Rampage players about something. At AOUGC in Hong Kong 2 years ago, Rachel Bowie put on an amazing show. Listen, if she did not have the most assists in that tournament, she was darn close. And teams leave the field for a 7-minute halftime break, during which time I'm going to try to find a partner. You know, because sometimes even I get boring. Hold on. I'll be back.
Ping Bautista, please come to the command center.
And we are back, second half of the women's quarterfinal between Havoc Mayhem and Havoc Rampage. I was just checking out some other fields. Not able to pull it in. And Rampage to pick up. Chenglin goes back, puts it just out of reach of her receiver. Mayhem with once again a chance to extend this lead. But another turnover. Over men's action, I saw that the Goannas were up 3-2 on Nomadic Tribe from Japan. The Goannas are the U24 men's from Australia. And they were up 3-0. The Nomadic Tribe pulled in 2 back to make it a 3-2 game. Goannas still up. In the other men's semifinal, Vicious Men and Singapore's Cracker Jacks were locked up in a 2-2 tie. And bam, there we go. Rampage puts another on the board. Goes to Cheryl Ng. Emily goes over to congratulate the team. Isn't she nice? All right, so we are at an 8-2 scoreboard in this women's quarterfinal. Between two Havoc halves. We've had game advisors for a number of games this weekend, but it seems we do not for this one. Or any other ones going on at this time. I'm not exactly sure why, but that is just what's going on. And sorry about that, had to chat with someone about a thing. Thing sorted. Mayhem 9, Rampage 2. Oh, a little bit of a collision, middle of the field, looks like a foul. Really going to be about the handlers are making. I'm not exactly sure. Few pumps. Crossfield and around, and they are not able to finish. Out of the reach of Clara Chow. Oh, and an end zone turnover right at the edge of the end zone for Mayhem. Tuning picks up, little high backhand. And Cheryl is in. Rampage thins the lead to 6. At
Hello.
And we are back after the timeout, 9-3. Mayhem over Rampage. This is a women's quarterfinal. Ooh. Pull goes right out of bounds. Mayhem will be taking the disc 25 meters out from the end zone. And too much space over there given to Ealing Ho. And another score for Mayhem. And we have a zone. Mayhem comes out. 3-person cup. I run by block and who's that? Is that? Let's see. Yeah, I thought that was June. Admits that she hit the hand. Foul, no contest. It will go back Goes over to the sideline, and they've come out of it. Nope. I ran that zone. And Daniel finishes off with the score, bringing it to 10-4. And too easy once again for Mayhem. Okay, we're seeing that zone again. Rampage worked through it really well last time. Going right through. Rampage doing well to find the spaces. Completing passes. Not letting Mayhem settle. Rampage doing well to force them over them, getting the disc across the field. They're going to work it right through over on that far sideline. Finds a hole, and it is not really a hole. Big block. Mayhem takes over. Geraldine Lee flying around the field. And then it gets finished off once again to Yanling Tan. Big game for her. Bring it to 12-4 and an 8-point lead. Not much space to throw into. Attempted nonetheless with the expected result. Mayhem once again with the disc, looking to extend their 8-point lead. And it goes back, just out of the reach. And it is back to Mayhem.
Tapos na, panalo lahat. MVP. Diba? All I have to do is to hack to that.
Moving Nestle on the field, looking to finish on that side. Opting to try the other, get back across the field. Janice over. Yandling 10. That goes to Peijen Lim for the 13th points, up 13-4. Or not. Just kidding. For Mayhem, Rampage. With and I can't see who got it. And that's score. That brings the score to 13-4. Mayhem over Rampage. In this in which we already know that one Singapore team won, and we are close to 4. Ooh, big look. Wind knocks it down.
All players, halal and vegetarian food are available now. To all
Andrea for to 13-5, Mayhem. 2017. Just Rachel looks upfield. Finds Ikim. And just like that, quickly, much faster than I can look down and find player numbers, the disc is right. And Yan, number 3, good number. Brings us to 14-5. Even with the win, even with the semis trip, I can't imagine that Mayhem. Mayhem to pull. They're hoping for their sake is the last pull of the game. Attempted in. Rampage works it over to the far sideline. But yep, all of these women come from the same club. So hugging and touching is acceptable. That Changling carrying off the field. Bring it back. Mayhem will take over the disc very near the Rampage end zone. Rachel picks up and floating right out front of Elaine. Let's see what happened. Trying to figure out if she was in bounds, as we're looking at just really one corner of our screen. He is calling herself out on the advice of Game Advisor. Game Advisors cannot make binding decisions, but can advise the players as to the rules and as to what the advisor saw and thought happened. Another opinion, valuable information. Very nice disc movement by Rampage. This is definitely what they want to be doing at the end of this game. A pick will send this back. Over to Jason Lowe. Hard open side coverage. Let's see, there's another stoppage. Come on, advisors, use some hand signals. Tell us what's going on. Okay, your Rampage maintains possession. Moving the disc nicely across the field. A lot of calls at this last point. Rampage hanging on for their lives. across. Foul called. Stays with Mayhem down by the goal line. Back and disc down back to Mayhem. Finishes this one off. That is the final, 15-5. Havoc Mayhem heads to the women's division semifinals. To Havoc Mayhem, congratulations to Havoc Rampage on making the quarterfinals. And I'm sure they will be on the sideline cheering for their club mates, Mayhem. #17, Alabang Country Club, Manila in the Philippines. Stay tuned, it looks like we have a mixed semi coming up on field 1. Sunken Pleasure, and I can't see who else is warming up, but definitely tune in. I will be here. All right, laters.
Done, 15 minutes!
Ilan pa lang minutes?
15.
Uy, puta, ina na buhay. Saka pag nalaro mo, wala ng playing din yun. Pagkatag sa mahiging. Pagkatag. Mawaway. Basta na tayo dun sa upuan. Sige na! Ano mo, dun tayo! Wala nga, kaya ko. Dun, di nyo kaya ko makik. O, dun na na mo.
The command center. Please proceed to the command center. Okay. To those who ordered this, you may claim now to the command center. Okay na ba yan? Alvin Pura, paging Alvin Pura, please proceed to the command center. For those who ordered discs, you may claim now. It now to the command center. Paging Alvin Pura, please proceed to the command center.
Paging Alvin Pura, please come to the command center. Paging Alvin Pura, please come to the command center. Thank you. Announce ko na.